Last episode, we fought against the odds to keep on winning despite an outbreak of illness in the first team, and now it's a top of the table clash as we take on second and third place this time out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Respected Jeff, back here with Paris FC, top of the league, 26 games in. It's been fantastic, but this is do or die time. We take on Saint-Etienne and FC Lorient, both in this episode, in some really close head-to-head matchups that might decide the course of our season and who comes first come the end of it. And not to get too ahead of ourselves, but with an eye on promotion, I'm starting to lay out some realistic transfer targets for this team and exactly who we think we could probably attract having gone up. Or vice versa, if we don't get promoted, what kind of talent we can keep and bring around the club to keep our success going forward. So we're going to keep building for the future either way, but it all starts here and now. We get straight to the action with our first game of the episode. Let's get to it. Alright, so we're in search of another win here. It's been an incredible run of form for the team. I don't know exactly how many games unbeaten it's been, but it feels like a lot at this point. We're in first. We've been doing really good. I think most of our losses and draws came kind of closer to the start of the season, so we've picked up steam a little bit here. And on we go, steamrolling forwards already. Laura forgoes the free kick here to continue a run on. Khazri picks out Husni running ahead of him, who finishes, and the youngster gets us off on a really positive note. Ilyas Husni does the job once again. This kid's something else. He's been so good over the last season and a half, and he shows no signs of slowing down his progress either. He gets better every passing game, and he's finding these areas coming in central, and what a shot at the end of the move too. I think if there's one criticism that we could have had of him the last season or two, it's just been maybe a lack of decision making or finishing in the final third, but he's already showing signs of improving on that. And the team rolls on here. We already have the 1-goal lead, and we're looking to make it even more with a lot of possession continuing after that goal. Wabi Khazri finds himself out wide, getting his head up and waiting for a run ahead of him, trying to get that ball through. Twice denied. Nam, third time denied, and eventually away. We're struggling a little bit to create past their defense here, but on we go regardless. Samuel Piet finds Husni. Little ball roll at the edge of the area. He's looking inspired, Ilyas Husni. And although he couldn't quite keep that one on target, I think it did take a deflection. No, I guess not, for a goal kick. But on we go. He's looked really sharp so far. And here we have it, back with him again. Husni evades his man so well. Outstanding footwork from the youngster. Khazri puts it back central. Nam returns the favor. What a team goal from Paris FC. The little skill from Husni, the give and go with Khazri. Everyone chipping in and doing their part here. And just like that, we get ourselves another goal in front. Man, we're really starting to play well. We're not only getting results, but we're scoring some really nice goals. It's been a while, if I'm being completely honest, since I've felt like that with a team. Even with Schalke, I never felt like we really found the kind of form we wanted. The last time I remember playing like that, I guess, is with Chelsea in 21, or I guess even farther back with West Ham. But we're starting to see that here. Unfortunately, though, we do give up a goal there. Again, goalkeeper maybe a little suspect. I mean, it's one-on-one. I don't want to be too critical of him. That's definitely more down to the defense. But again, just a weak wrist to it, unable to save it. Sometimes that's the kind of difference maker you need in goal to make those saves look a little more comfortable. But we're still in front here, nothing too much to worry about. Gaetan Laura finding himself through and trying to take his man on. Good defending from the center back. 14 minutes left here. All we need to do is hang on, really. Make this a little more comfortable, hopefully, than it's been so far. It is still a fairly close game, despite all the possession we've had. Matrita plays it through Corchia, across the face of goal, and there you have it. Wabi Khazri gets a goal to make it 3. Right place, right time. It's not exactly what I envisioned off the free kick, but we'll take it. It's a good pass there from Matrita and Corchia, easy as you like. It's a little sloppy on the finish, but it's a goal nonetheless. 3 big points for the team, and on we march. And I think it's especially important considering we bring this good form into the next 2 games, which are going to be tough against our 2 big promotion rivals. So with that said, on we go. Alright, well, the first of 2 back-to-back difficult games here. Saint-Etienne first, then FC Lorient. And these are like really, really important games for our season. I think wins over both of them here all but guarantees us promotion as long as we continue some vein of form through the rest of the season and don't totally drop the ball. But the gap is starting to widen a little bit and it's looking a little more comfortable for us. Although let's not get ahead of ourselves. These next two games are crucial. In the press conference, I don't know why they're asking about Hugo Gamber and Dye. Neither player I don't think has played at all for us this season, but whatever. On we go to maybe a more relevant question, which is can we go on to win this game? The game ahead of us, the game that could decide our season, definitely a little more pressing of an issue. I mean, it's ours to lose. Like I said, I think we've been in insane form. We've beaten most of these teams in the past, and as long as we can really get out there and show what we have, I think it's ours for the taking. All right, here we go. A huge, huge matchup. Paris FC versus Saint Etienne, who were relegated last season and are looking to go straight back up. They, probably alongside of us, have the strongest team in the division. We did poach Wabi Kazri from them at 76 overall. I think maybe is the best player in the division, although Saint Etienne might have another player or two up there. But outside of that, they still have a stacked squad. We have the two top goal scorers in the league. They have the third place, though. I forget the name off the top of my head, but their striker has been really, really looking good this year as well. They have Ashish in the center of midfield, who we're familiar with from our time at West Ham. We know what a great player he is. And they have a solid team all over the pitch. So it's going to be a tough match for us for sure. But like I said, on our day, I think we can beat not only all the teams in this division, but probably then some as well. Although we're on the back foot here with a really good chance. Early in the game, it's been end-to-end. We had a half chance at their end. That was a good last-ditch block there. And the pressure is definitely on here. Only 8 minutes in, and you can tell the intensity of this match is already there. Mitrita with an unbelievable ball over the top for Husni, who has the pace, but the shot, cross rather, is blocked and he's taken down. No call given, but challenges flying in, shots flying in. It's been everything we could hope for so far in this game. We just got to make sure we're the first ones to grab a goal here. Saint Etienne, look out for this though. They're working the ball around confidently. It's honestly been a while since a team played like this against us. And a little ball played through, catches the defense out. Soleil just muscled out. And that is a fantastic goal from Saint Etienne, who worked their way through our defense with ease. That's poor marking there. I don't know exactly where Axel Bamba was. Poor marking for sure, but you're not going to save a shot like that. That's a rare exception for a while to not have the goalkeeper maybe play a part in a goal against us. But on we go, looking to get our way back into this game. A goal down now, and again, really well defended by that Saint Etienne backline. You can kind of tell their passing is crisp. They look up for this game, and it's been difficult to find any space as we come towards halftime here. And Mitrita just about seeing that one away, but the volley finds itself to the hands of Luka Zidane, who saves it enough to take us into the second half. Still only one goal down. Gaetan Lora, perfect chance, sets it up and sends it wide of the post. Oh man, that was our golden opportunity. One-on-one with the keeper, and he could not keep it on target. That one's going to hurt if it comes back to bite us. Saint Etienne pushing on now and trying to find a way through our back line, who so far, outside of that goal, has been resolute. Towering header from our center back, and that's well done. Mitrita again making himself available out wide, and Laura picks out Kazri. Great touch around his man. Wabi Kazri doing so well to keep going. Laura, no one really ahead of him, finds the outlet back. It's Kazri again, waiting for the run. It's too slow on it, but Corchia finds himself through. Husni! No way! A header right in front of goal, and this time our youngster misses the mark as well. Well, that is two amazing opportunities blown by Paris FC, and we still find ourselves a goal down despite them. Oh man, that is a very disappointing turn of events, and Saint Etienne eventually capitalized to get the ball into the box and double their lead with half an hour remaining. Again, where was the marking on that one? It's just too easy at times. First time ball over the top, and he is left wide open in the box to finish. And we have a bit of a mountain to climb here if we want our way back into this game. 24 minutes left. It's Julian Lopez who is through and twice denied by the defense of Saint Etienne, who are playing so well. And time's starting to run thin now. Piet wins the ball back and does so really well. Husni plays it through for Laura. Can we just get something going here? Husni this time plays through Lopez, who finds himself through on goal, and he tracks it wide. For a third time this match, we've had a clear opportunity on goal and not even hit the target. That is disappointing. It's going to take a miracle at this point for us to get anything out of this game. Hopeful ball over the top for Gaitan Lora, who runs onto it, but that's probably going to be time, isn't it? Oh, man, we gave it our all, and that was a really, really difficult match. Well, St. Etienne showed up, and they showed up in some form. They finished their chances, and we didn't. It might just be as simple as that, honestly. Pretty fair contest between the two teams, but that is going to really hurt us. We started to create a little gap between us and them, and I think that closes it right back up to 1 point. So on we go. All right, yep. Unfortunately for us, that leaves us only 1 point ahead of St. Etienne now, and this game against FC Lorient is going to matter for a lot. So with that defeat hanging over our head, I won't waste any time. We'll get straight back to action. With that said, let's get to it. All right, trying to shake off that loss and just get straight back to the games. Hopefully this one will go a little better for us. I think outside of that last game, we've been in such great form, it shouldn't really affect us too much. I honestly thought we played well too. We could have had 2 or 3 goals out of those great chances last time if it wasn't for just a lack of finishing here. S2E10 feeling himself early in the game here with some skill moves as we look to work our way through, and it's a sloppy pass away from Diakite that sees Lorient headed back in our direction early in the match. Gerbich with the ball, little give and go. Till finds his way through, and again, where is the defense marking here? Little ball played through. Unreal finish. Wow, well just like that, we find ourselves down a goal so early in the game. We gave the ball away really early, and that was the first possession play really from the opposition that led directly to a goal. That is an unreal finish despite the space. My God, right in the top corner. And that really puts us on the back foot early in the game here. We need to do a better job this time out. Another loss is absolutely not acceptable. Gaitan Lora looking for a way through with Khazri, finds the return. Lora surely, yes, well, we match their fantastic shot with ours. How about that for a finish from Gaitan Lora, who finally is back to form after having disappointed in that last game. That's much more like it from the striker. Game on, 1-1, pretty much 2 plays and 2 goals already from this game. This could be a complete thriller if it keeps up at this pace. And on we go here, still only 17 minutes into the match. Lorient pressing really high though, and they do well to win the ball back. It's Gobranson again who finds the ball, and it's another goal. 3 goals already, and this time we're on the losing end of things again. 2-1, we find ourselves down a goal. Disappointing. Ball given away a little poorly there. It was just forced. I think we're probably not too used to playing out of pressure like that. I think most teams allow us to have possession in these sorts of games, and definitely caught our back line out. So we got to start changing that quick. Mitrita with a shot from the edge of the area, saved by the goalkeeper, and that could have leveled things back up. And on we go, looking for another goal. Bamba on the header, sends it right at the goalkeeper, but that was another really good chance from Paris FC, who are cranking the pressure back up. Corchia waiting for a run through, the patient recycling of the ball up top for Piet. Diakite moving it around, still looking for a way through. Mitrita can't quite sneak it through. Hajam gets the ball, plays it through, still going. Husni saved by the goalkeeper. Oh my gosh. Well, all of that for nothing in the end. It was a really well-worked play to get the shot off, and eventually off the corner. It is yet another free header from Gaitan Lora sent wide. Bamba couldn't score. Lora couldn't score either. It's 2 headers off of 2 corners that we just couldn't convert. And again, our finishing maybe just going to prove to be our downfall here, but there's still plenty of game left, although this could be a third. My God, FC Lorient ripping us apart. 3 shots and 3 goals for Gobranson. Well, I don't know exactly where he came from, but he is absolutely tearing us apart. There's nothing we can do against those shots. I mean, the real problem here is the defense. Again, caught out trying to play out from the back, but off the underside of the bar and in, it doesn't even give us a chance to save, and they've been clinical in front of goal. On the other hand, we have not. So we go into the second half, another close call. We're seeing a lot of pretty nervous moments coming out of the back here, but we stick to our game plan, and it's going to pay off eventually. One has to hope. Hajam coming forwards. It's a poor touch, and again, we are driven back. Struggling to create. There's just not a lot of space. Lorient is doing a great job closing down the options. Lora has no options in behind. The runs just aren't there, and we're finding ourselves struggling to do anything with possession. Again, given away there, and we are really starting to find ourselves on the back foot in this game here. Lorient still 2 goals ahead, and time's starting to run out for us here. Interception leads to nothing in the end, and on we go, still looking. Khazri What can we do here? No runs ahead of him, waiting patiently, but he can't quite pick anybody out, and eventually Garby can't quite get there on time. Massively disappointing for Paris FC, and the whistle's gonna blow. That's the game. 3-1 the end result. That is 2 back-to-back losses and maybe the 2 most important games of the season. That one is going to hurt, I'll be completely honest, and you gotta hope that these results don't derail the rest of the season. So with our hopes of winning the title starting to slip just a little bit, I think we need to do something about this and do it quick. Well, alright, that one hurts, but we're still in decent shape. St. Etienne have slipped up a little bit there, only managed the draw, so we're level on points. Thank God we have a huge goal difference because we still have 11 over them in the goal difference department, which will do us favors, but we cannot afford any more slip-ups. In the meantime, if you guys have ideas on tactics, how we can improve, or even just help shape the storyline of this career and get a little more involved, feel free to join the Discord. Links in the description. It's free. Big shout out to everyone involved there, and especially the Patreon members who are helping to fund this channel. If you guys are interested, also link in the description. You can take a bigger role as part of the coaching staff. And on we go with the season. Hopefully better things to come. It was not the best episode we've seen, but on we go through the highs and lows. If you guys want to consider subscribing to the channel, please do so. It helps me out a lot. And I'll be back soon with next episode. But until then, I'm Respect the Jeff, and I'll see you next time.